Hello friends, welcome to our channel Sukun FM English. We are here to listen story Secret Son-in-law Shadow King. Today we listen episode number 43. If you visit the channel first time, please subscribe our channel Sukun FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like our story, share the story and comment also. Today we listen 43 number episode. Let's begin the story. Kiara wanted to look out the window, but her company was faced a lot of difficulties recently while competing with many other industries. Kiara was negotiated with the Mehra Group for a big project worth 300 million. But there was no reply from the Mehra Group yet, due to which she was very stressed. Now that the person himself was ready to deal with her, she also wanted to take advantage of it. Pointing to the roses below the window, Isan said to Kiara, Kiara, look, I have kept 999 roses below for you. He was about to propose to Kiara when suddenly his face changed, and the words got stuck in his throat. His triple nine roses were crushed on the ground, and their petals were scattered on the ground. Isan roared in a low voice, My roses! Her face turned red with anger. He had planned to use these roses to propose to Kiara. Now they were all crushed. How could he propose to Kiara now? Kiara's face had a strange smile on seeing the crushed roses outside. She looked at Ishan and said, Young Master Ishan, are you asking me to look at those broken roses? She was looking at young Master Ishan with fun. Actually, Kiara was shocked to see those roses. Roses are symbol of love. Usually boys give roses to girls when proposing to them. Kiara was very scared in her heart. She was afraid that young Master Ishan might propose to her. She did not know what to do then. Why? Because once Kiara rejected young Master Ishan, the deal she wanted to make with Agarwal Industries and young Master Ishan's company would be cancelled before it could happen. Now that someone had crushed the roses, young Master Ishan definitely could not propose to her. Kiara was praying for the person who crushed the roses in her heart, but she did not let anything show on her face because she could see that Ishan was on the verge of going crazy. Ishan said angrily to himself, Who? Who crushed my roses? I will break his legs. Ishan's face suddenly turned furious. There was a cold, violent emotion in his voice. Ishan still controlled his anger and said to Kiara, Kiara, I will go and see what is happening there. His face was red with anger and he went downstairs. He wanted to see who dared to trample his roses. He wanted that person to know that what the price was for insulting him. He whispered angrily, Whoever stepped on my roses will have to pray for it. Watching young Master Isans walk down angrily, a flash of worry appeared on Kiara's cold and beautiful face. She muttered in worry, No, no, I should go and see. Kiara's expression changed slightly and she also walked downstairs. Although she still didn't know who trampled Isan's roses, that person was helping her. She naturally couldn't stand idly by as young Master Ishan bullied that person. Down below, Samar looked at the crushed pieces of roses on the ground and said with a smile, Rohan, it feels so good to trample roses by trampling them, doesn't it? Rohan smiled and said, Summer bro, it feels really good. I want to continue like this. He was addicted to crushing the roses. He was enjoying stepping on them. Suddenly, an angrily voice was heard. You bastard! How dare you crush my roses? Summer looked back and saw that a handsome boy was coming towards them in anger. He was tall and thin. His nose was high. Although the man was handsome, he was not as handsome as Summer. Pointing towards the handsome boy, Rohan said softly, Summer bro, that is Ishan Mehra. Summer looked at Rohan and asked smilingly, Rohan, you said that Ishan is ugly? He looks very handsome. Rohan immediately denied it and said, Summer bro, I didn't say anything like that. Those were your words. Okay, why are you pushing me towards the fire pit now? He almost cried when he saw young master Ishan's angry eyes. On hearing Rohan's words, Summer slapped his forehead and said, Oh, okay. Rohan, I am sorry. I misunderstood, but I remembered. It was me who said that young Master Ishan is ugly. On hearing Summer's words, young Master Ishan's face turned red with anger, and he said to himself in anger, This man is calling me ugly on purpose. How dare he call me ugly? In the city of Indore, everyone knew that young Master Ishan was handsome and rich. This was the first time someone called him ugly. But young Master Ishan didn't care if he was ugly or not right now. He cared more about the roses. Ishan's face turned dark as he looked at Summer and Rohan and asked angrily, Bastard, how dare you trample my roses? I am sorry, but my name is not Bastard, Summer said, looking into Ishan's eyes without any emotion. Ishan asked, confused, Then what is your name? Summer smiled mysteriously and said softly, Oh, my name is your dad. Young Master Ishan's face turned pale with surprise. He slowly repeated Summer words. Your dad? What kind of name is that? Then suddenly, he realized that Summer was insulting him. He had never seen a person who was so clever that he could insult other like this without using any abusive words. His words alone they would make the other person rage with anger. If someone was late in reacting, he would fall into his trap. Ishan's face has turned cruel. His whole body was shaking with anger. He shouted in anger, Hey, you idiot! How dare you insult me? Do you know who I am? Summer looked into his eyes and said, I don't know. Young Master Ishan was almost suffocated by his words. Seeing him so upset, Summer said again, Wait a minute, I think I know you. Young Master Ishan's face became better after hearing his words. He was one of four young masters in Indore city. If this guy recognized him, he would have fallen at his feet and begged for money. Just then, Summer looked at young master Ishan in surprise and said, acting as if he remembered something, you are from my hometown, right? I think you are Ajay. I recognize you correctly, right? Ishan stared at him in surprise and muttered, Ajay? Now, who is this Ajay? He felt as if his mind had gone haywire. This man's words had confused him a lot. Summer smiled lightly and looked at young Master Ishan with surprised eyes and said, You don't know Ajay? Let me tell you. Ajay was a dog from my hometown. He was very cute and loyal. Young Master Ishan didn't know who was Ajay. His face turned red with anger when he heard the other person calling him a dog. A killing intent was emanating from his whole body. At that moment, he finally realized that the person in front of him had insulted him. He smiled and said coldly, "You are the first person who dared to talk me like this in 20 years. Now no one can save you from killing me." He has already put the person in front of him and on his dead list. Summer smiled coldly and said mysteriously, 639 peoples have told me that I am going to die, but they have all gone to hell. Congratulations, you are going to be the 640th person to go to hell at my hands. All his words were true. Since he became the Shadow King, 639 powerful peoples in the world wanted to kill him, but in the end, he sent them all to hell. Isan smiled and walked towards Summer, threatening him. Dear, I don't care who are you. First you crushed my wishes, then you insulted me. Now you will regret why you were born in this world. Just watch. All he wanted to do break Summer's legs. Only this could calm the anger in his heart. Ishan was about to do something when he heard a cold voice. Young Master Ishan, please stop. He turned around and saw Kiara running out of Kiara's Agarwal Industries building. Ishan furrowed and pointed towards Summer and said to Kiara, Kiara, this man cursed my roses. I want to teach him a lesson. He did not understand why Kiara stopped him. Kiara's face was cold. Her red lips were slightly raised and she said in a cold voice, Young Master Ishan, he is an employee for Agrawal Industries. You can't say anything like that to him. When Ishant heard Kiara's voice, he surprised. What will do next, Ishant? Stay tuned with Sukun FM English. If you enjoy the story, please like the story, share the story, and comment in below comment section.